you a man, this for everybody. This for my father. This is for any man. Any man. If I see you speaking on women business, it's a problem. It's a problem. I don't care if we're related. What? If I see a man,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
I'll be feminine when I meet a masculine man. No, just be feminine. You see what I'm saying? We need to move away from the narrative that when I meet a masculine man, I'll be a feminine woman. No, you won't. Because you don't know how to be that person. Learn to be a feminine woman in your own womanhood without an outside force, without nothing. Just be a woman in yourself, not contingent on I meet this guy, so now I know how to be a woman. I promise you, when you walk in your woman energy and your femininity, the right man comes to you because he's attracted to that energy. He's not waiting on that. And I think that's the part I always have a problem with this conversation. And the thing is, it doesn't happen overnight like that. It just doesn't work that way because you're thinking when I meet the right guy, right, I'm going to be that person. But if you just build in that all the time, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you know how to be that person. Because what ends up happening to those women, right, they meet that masculine man, right, and then they start to be with them, but they're triggered because they don't have the skill to be feminine. So something that's just a boundary, something that you could have easily had a conversation and say, you know what? I really don't care for that. And I would appreciate if you just didn't do it that way.
For children, the ones that I did not create, they're allowed to do what you do. They sleep all day. They don't come out of the room. They don't do what they need to do.
Wait a minute, hold up. I want you to come over here. I want you to watch this. Let me show you something. Go sit over there. I have a little concern because your sons are not demonstrating that they are learning to be the kind of man I know you want them to be. They're going to demonstrate the kind of man you teach them to be. And I'm not really sure what to do about that. Can you hear me? Mm-hmm. That's how you do that. The woman has to talk to her man to get him to move the way she needs him to move. You're not gonna get nothing with that.
She belongs to the streets.
But your life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh. We gonna keep this? Nigga. I can't even reach it, bro. This is beyond embarrassing. Wait a minute. Bruh. I'm weak. Everybody who's mine is not. And that's sometimes what the Lord do, you know? And you gonna keep this?
I'm gonna keep it.
Jesus. Jesus, help us.
You wake up when the alarm goes off. You go to your job. Sorry. Hi, boss.
What would you rate yourself on a scale from...
I lived in New York. If I wasn't working in show business, I got me a job doing something else.
So you just kept the living?
I worked. I had to work because wasn't nobody taking care of me but me. My husband was dead. I didn't have no way. But I knew how to make a living.
Right.
I worked in Western Union. I worked in the post office. I worked at the Manhattan Maid Service where I served dinner parties. I run a hotel work. I run the elevators. You know, I've always
So
worked.
Helen had a tough time and a good time in her life. I mean, you kept
I've
pushing out
always
there.
worked.
That's a secret then.
I guess so. But see, a lot of them don't want to work.
We look fantabulous.
we don't give a fuck.
Jesus!
We don't give a fuck.
She's beautiful. How come you... Hey! Stay away from her. You hear? She's not for you. Huh?
someone has to fucking flip the burgers, dumbass.
Yeah, I wanted to put this compilation together about women being humbled. Sometimes women get humbled by life or boyfriends or, different situations, but people need to learn that humbleness should come from you, regardless of if you're up or down or sad or mad or anything like that. Should be humble all the time. You should try to help people out and see the best in people without always having something negative to say about them or addressing them in a negative way. So yeah, I just put this compilation together to show people can be humbled in all kind of ways. Different situations can easily humble you, and you can easily fall through the gaps. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she gets humbled by her wig falling off. Her aging out, not being able to find a mate and stuff like that. I had a couple other clips, I was gonna put in here, but I think these are funny enough to get the point across. So people get humbled about it, a little bit of everything, and life gonna humble you. After trying and trying and trying and failing and failing and failing, you got to get humbled enough to know that you're not gonna be an expert in everything you do. Everything you think ain't gonna be right. So you got to humble yourself, man. Men get humbled all the time. We get humbled at work. We get humbled when we walk down the street. We get humbled in different situations where we're trying to talk to women or anything like that, or try to work and you couldn't lift something, so you need to ask for somebody for a hand, or different things like that. Even mechanic work, or working on a car or something. Got to humble ourselves to ask somebody else for help or anything like that. So yeah, we got to definitely humble ourselves all the time, and I think more people need to just remain humble, remain calm, try to go about life like that. Peace, quiet, and freedom is what we seeking over here. Silence is acceptance, and we can't take it. But yeah, I just wanted to put this compilation together to remind everybody to try to stay humble in different situations. Don't try to fall off the handle. I mean, fly off the handle and stuff like that, because life can get crazy. Everybody need to remember to take a little slice of that humble pie sometime. But yeah, I was just putting this compilation together. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like I said, silence is acceptance, and we ain't having it. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Thank you.